Have you ever started watching a movie and said to yourself, I could be watching a way better movie right now? No? Yes? It's a rhetorical question. You know I'm going to say yes to it. May I introduce you to The Incredible Mr. Limpet, a movie that made me say that exact phrase. I thought to myself, I could be watching another movie that combines live action and animation that also came out in 1964. The Incredible Mr. Limpet follows Henry Limpet, who is portrayed by Don Knotts.
Can't believe it. It's fucking Don Knotts.
He's the coolest.
Henry is not very good at much.
To give to the blood bank, of course.
Well, they don't want my blood either.
Well, there's always your job here at the office.
Miss Barnes, my job here isn't that important. I mean, they could hire almost anybody to replace me.
Henry likes fish. So much so that he put a fish in his work's water cooler. That's how you kill your fish, Henry. When Henry gets home, he sees his devoted friend, by the way, that's what Google calls him, George, who is in the Navy. Speaking of the Navy, George's actor was in Can't Stop the Music, the movie from the Village People which won a Razzie. Hey George, which way do we go? I think that was the wrong song. There we go. That was a stupid joke. He was also in Ishtar.
Rich, speaking of terrible ideas, the Star Wars holiday special was a great idea. What was a terrible idea was Ishtar.
3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and...
These men are pawns. I put a price of 20,000 dirham on their heads.
Next, they will be hailed as the true messenger of God.
They were just a couple of songwriters who came to Ishtar to break into show business.
Easy boy, easy boy.
What the hell's the matter with him? Is he blind?
Well, yeah, he is, but he's in perfect condition.
So how do they wind up on everyone's hit list?
Your life is in danger.
Behave normally. We have guns pointed at your back. No, don't put your hands up, you idiot.
Oh, little darling. My little darling.
I can't believe these men may control the fate of the Middle East.
Oh, where are you?
Do it.
George asks Henry if he wants to dance, but Henry says...
Have this faulty equilibrium, due to poor vision.
Henry, what can you do? Henry then proceeds to say that he has a better idea.
Lecture?
Yeah, on decapods of the genera Paguras. George, he's going to talk about the mating habits of the shellfish. It's a little risque. Sort of for adults only,
Henry, you want to watch the fish? He also looks very longingly at his fish tank. Just long enough to where you think he's going to fuck the fish. I'm going to play some Marvin Gaye over that. They go to the pier, and while Henry eye-fucks the fish, while he's eye-fucking the fish, he falls into the water and turns into a fish somehow. He befriends a crab named Krusty that has no correlation to SpongeBob, by the way. Also saves a girlfish from being caught in a fishing line. You'll never guess what Arthur wants to do with that girlfish. He wants to fuck that fish.
Harold, cover your eyes.
I like it. He joins the Navy for some reason.
On the USS Elias J. Starbright.
Because remember, George, Jesus Christ, I genuinely forgot the character's name, is in the Navy. He blows up a submarine. After the war is over, Henry still is a fish. And he can finally do what he does best. Fuck that ladyfish. What a nice way to end a movie. I think it's just the perfect ending. But wait, there's more. There was a remake of this movie that was supposed to come out in the 90s with Jim Carrey. Now, this was Jim Carrey fresh off like The Mask.
Who can? It's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
And Ace Ventura. So he was kind of a big deal. Studio wanted to get their money's worth. So they made a CGI fish with Jim Carrey's face on it.
Ew!
Little footage actually exists of like what would have been, but there is 2 pieces of test footage that are on the internet. It's absolutely horrifying.
Man, I can swim! I mean, I can always swim, but now I can swim. Shark. El Grande Blanco. Bum, 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 bum. Get tired of hearing that, huh?
I hate it. Delete this from my eyes. I want to take an eye wash station full of bleach and bleach my eyes. It's like, what is that? That's horrifying.
This could kill someone. Mezzatesta even said, quote, "This could kill someone. It's 13 feet tall. It's 18 feet long. It's 11,000 pounds. For our metric-based audience, that is equal to something that is huge and enough to kill someone."
A few directors were attached to it. They all dropped out. Then eventually Jim Carrey dropped out. But then it faded into obscurity where it will never be mentioned again until this very video. Please like, subscribe. You can find all my links in the description if you want to follow me on social media or subscribe to my Patreon. I will see you in the next video.